All right, time is 12 minutes before 7 o'clock. Time for Zoom In Around with Zoe. Zoe, today you're going to answer the question, is the weather really that nice in California?
Well, I mean, I think that's a pretty good question. Living not in California my whole life, I had it before moving here. And while the rest of the country is baking in extreme heat, we're feeling nice and comfortable here in the Bay Area. So I thought I would dive into that question a bit more when it comes to numbers. Is the weather really that nice here in California? Well, I do have to break it down for you when it comes to climate. The central and southern coast of California have what's known as a Mediterranean climate, which actually occurs on the west coast of all continents in the mid-latitudes, if you didn't know that. But it actually only accounts for about 2% of all the land on Earth. This is the only Mediterranean climate in North America, and there's only 4 other places on Earth that have our kind of climate. So yes, for North America, our climate is relatively rare, but you head over to the Mediterranean, obviously the Mediterranean has the Mediterranean climate. Then you go down to South America. In their mid-latitudes, they have the central coast of Chile and the western cape of South Africa. And fun fact for you, Australia even has some Mediterranean climates as well when it comes to the western and southern edges of the continent. These climates all have mild, wet winters and warm, dry summers. The summer sun is strong during the day, but a nice chill takes hold once the sunset and the sea breeze ramps up. Sounds familiar? Well, here in the Bay Area, I want to break down exactly what we see in our average high temperatures in the summer, because it all revolves around the microclimates here, thanks to that cooler onshore breeze and the marine layer. So let me take you through some of these average high temperatures that we see in the Bay Area in the summer. Average high temperature in San Francisco is 67 degrees. That's the average of June, July, and August. And we only average about 1/4 inch of rain total throughout those whole 3 months. Oakland, average high temperature 72 degrees in the summertime. Then you had a little bit further south, Santa Cruz, average high temperature 75 degrees, slightly warmer down south. San Jose, average high temperature 80 degrees. Did you know that Napa actually is warmer than San Jose in the summertime on average? And then Livermore, obviously the warmest part of the Bay. But I do want to take a look at the country as a whole, because this is what a lot of people are wondering. Hey, is it really that much nicer in California than the rest of the country in the summertime? Well, again, it really all has to do with location. San Francisco, at a high of 67 degrees on average in the summer months, puts us at the coldest large metropolitan city in the country in the summer. Los Angeles, 81 degrees in the summer. That's well over 10 degrees above what we feel, so a bit warmer, but also pretty dry. Look at the rain totals. We normally don't see too much rain in the summer, which is one of the reasons that it's so nice to come here in the summer, but it's also a lot more comfortable. Seattle is a bit similar to us, but again, we see a lot more rain in Seattle. So if you're traveling there in the summer, you're more likely to come into contact with those rainier conditions. But I do have to point out the rest of the country, how hot it gets. From Phoenix with an average high over 100 degrees, Dallas average high temperature in the summer over 90 degrees, Chicago, my hometown, over 80 degrees. So it is a lot hotter, and across the rest of the country compared to California.
Yes.
So I kind of just want to remind everybody how lucky we are to live here. And yes, there is some heat heading our way later this upcoming week, but the fact that we normally aren't that hot, again, don't take it for granted.
No, we really feel lucky. And that was a really good way to point it all out. Thanks for that, Zoe.